Waterdream War. A region of pointless frolicking and endless pleasure. No one here understands the true meaning of suffering and random shocking violence meted out arbitrarily.
I love that guy. Alright, welcome back to Dungeon Keeper. We're on level 3, still in the tutorials. He's got that T on there. That means this is a tutorial level. And we are going to dive in here and wipe this one out too. I'm going super fast just because I'm kind of talking a lot more than I should. Oh, like I said, if the menu bar over here disappears, just hit tab a couple times. It comes right back. It does that in all versions of Dungeon Keeper, unfortunately. Well, not in Dungeon Keeper 2, but in Dungeon Keeper 1. Okay, so here we started. Build a dungeon, treasure room, lair, hatchery, training room. Make sure they're all big enough. Cramped conditions do nothing for the morale of your minions. And they do have morale. They can decide they don't like you anymore and they can want to kill you. All that good stuff. We are going to start mining out gold. You guys better get to work. You better work hard. Hard, hard, hard.
You must build a treasure room to store gold.
I will. I'll build my treasure room after I'm done digging out all the gold. It's a lot faster to do it this way, honestly, because, yeah, they'll run back and forth constantly otherwise. I usually go for 5x5 rooms, and there's a reason for that. Certain creatures can only be attracted if you have certain rooms. Makes sense. You know, you're not going to get a dragon by not having any gold, right? So you have to have a treasure room. But it's also the size of the treasure room makes a difference on, one, how attractive your dungeon is to those creatures, and two, whether or not you can get them at all. 5x5 gives you 25 tiles for a room, and that actually means that whatever it is you attract will come and stay. You know, anything you can attract, you'll get. There isn't any special creature that you can't, that needs more than 25 tiles. Some of them do need 25 though. So if you go for 5x5 rooms, you can attract everything. They don't have to be 5x5. They could be 25 tiles in a straight line that count as a room. That works too. But we're gonna prep our dungeon here first. Alright, you guys are really slacking off right now. Acting bored, not doing your jobs well. You're going slow, walking. You should be running at all times. It's not like you need sleep. Get to work. Useless. We'll leave the gold up here. I think there's less gold down here for me to collect. I gotta pile it on my land. I can't throw it down on the dirt. I can throw imps down on the dirt, but I can't throw my creatures down on the dirt. So, until they claim it, you can't mount a very good defense until land itself is claimed. These guys are going to help me out. I hope the music's not too loud. Sound is weird. This is an old game. It doesn't play nice with current technologies, as I've kind of been talking about. Let's go ahead and build this. They'll sort it out here in a moment, and they'll come and deposit their gold, and I can sort it out faster than they can. Just grab it and toss it, grab it and toss it. There we go. I think I've filled it pretty much. This is going to be my lair. I like to build my dungeon first. You can rush straight to the portal and start building as you go, but I like to build my dungeon first, because then that gives me a good sized construction to work with, and I start attracting good creatures right away and not flies and stuff. We don't really want flies. They're no fun. They really aren't. They're pretty useless. I am going to go ahead and put my hatchery down here, and we're going to make it bigger. It won't really matter. I don't think I need a 5x5 actually. We'll go for 4x4 for the hatchery this time. Just a little bigger. We'll get more creatures this time. I'm going to tell my creatures to get to work and get out here and take care of this for me. Because what is this we see on the map? Look up here. We got something weird. Let's go find out what it is. You'll never know till you try, right? Alright. Claiming, claiming, claiming. Building hatchery, building hatchery, building hatchery. Time has come to build a library. Libraries are where new devices, room designs, and magic spells are researched. Make a library at least as big as the other rooms. Researchers like quiet too, so try to build your library off the side of a corridor. They like it quiet. So we'll go ahead and build it right there, just like they asked. We got new creatures in our dungeon. I wonder what they are. We got a beetle and a demon spawn. He'll go make his bed and then he'll come right back down here. But he's going to do it faster than he is because he's wasting time. Alright, so now we can build the library. Let's throw that down here. Boom! We got a bookshelf. That's a fine collection of parchments and tomes you've assembled. Most creatures can engage in research, but warlocks make the best and keenest researchers. Stupid trolls have trouble holding books the right way up, and sometimes even chew the pages. So, new creature, demon spawn. Your new library will attract creatures like warlocks. We already just talked about that. And new creature in dungeon, warlock. We have a warlock now. There he is. Make your home. I have work for you to do. Now, get to work. Now, when I drop him in here, he will work slightly more efficiently than if I let him just wander down here and go to work. It doesn't look like he's doing anything, but they do a lot of staring at things, and then suddenly they have an idea. And you get a little sprinkle. You can monitor how well they're doing on your research, and later when you get the workshop, you can see production to the next item being built. You can see how close he's getting to getting it done. Now, what these imps are doing can be very dangerous. If you have higher level warlocks, they have the capability of chucking fireballs. They don't like to be interrupted. They want to be left alone. They do not want imps running around in their library making all sorts of noise and sparkles and smoke and everything else happening. They don't like it. They make the sparkles. These guys make the smoke. And so, if they have the ability to shoot at them, they will shoot at your imps and scare them off. Which means they'll start killing your imps off slowly, but it will happen. So if you're going to reinforce your library, do it early, or take all your warlocks, which we've gotten 4, and they are going to train. I'm going to tell you what. But you want to reinforce the walls of this early, or pick up all your warlocks and hold them in your hand while and make your imps do it as quickly as possible. Because while you want your library efficient, you don't want all your imps being killed by these guys. And we've made it up here. Let's go ahead and get this last block dug out and find out what we find. Ah, we found a treasure room with 2 skeletons. Let's throw them back down in here. Get them to work. And we're going to claim this treasure room. And then I'm going to promptly sell it for money. New spell, research speed monster. Already research speed of creature spell has been perfected. Cast it on a creature and observe the dramatic increase in speed. The effect wears off after a while. New area discovered. New creature skeleton. And new room taken over. Training room, which is no longer going to be a room because I'm going to sell it. Those numbers are 75 if you can't see it. And you probably can't. I do apologize if you're on a phone. I'm sure a lot of these little things are hard to see. Most of this should be viewable on a phone. Most of it should make sense. They're all going to get paid. They're going to drain my gold reserves, those jerks. And let's start digging more gold. My imps are just reinforcing walls, and I couldn't care less at this point in the game. Not important. Later on, very important. Right now, not so important. Now would be an excellent time to train a warlock. I'm way ahead of you, buddy. I've been training. Where did you come from? Get in there. Stupid beetle. Train. I don't care if you are hungry. Well, then eat faster. Yeah. Yeah. Not so hungry now, are ya? You better move up. You better speed up, too. You better speed up. Warlocks do not like getting slapped. They will get angry if you do it too much, but they are... God, they're slow. Decrepit old men wandering around your You should be able to get an upgrade to give them a walker so they'll move faster. They're terrible. Here's a speed monster spell. Now the way these spells work, well, these two don't, but every other spell has different levels. So it says it costs 100, but if I click and hold, you can see I can charge it up all the way. This one all the way up to 900 gold, which means it lasts a lot longer, and it's not faster, but it just lasts longer than just a normal 100 casting. It doesn't last very long. It's good for, like, in the middle of a battle, just giving someone a quick speed boost so that they can either advance and get to the enemy, or once they're at the enemy, they attack faster too, if you haste them. So my guys are training. Hopefully these guys will get high enough level they can start throwing fireballs. Something I haven't shown yet. Oh, here we go. We have capped out the number of creatures that we're allowed to attract. 12. You can always tell when you're capped out, or if there are other keepers, which you will see. If their face is flashing here, that means that they've gotten as many as they are able to get. We can only have 12, which sometimes means you want to think about, do I want a beetle in my army? He is level 3. We'll let him stick around. But in later levels, beetles, flies, they're going to go back in here most of the time. Throw them back in the portal. They'll leave. You can get a different monster then. So, alright. Claim this. Get to work. Quit being slow. Oh my gosh. Slacking around my base. Just everybody moving slow. I know they have to go a long ways to get to the treasure room, but good lord. Get down here. Move. Move it. I guess I could make a few more imps and slap them too. There, we made 5 more. Yeah. Are they?
The enemy has broken through your walls.
Awesome. Oh. Oh, you picked the wrong wall, friend. They picked the wrong walls. First ways of attackers like hack the bees on the floor and give your domain that lived-in feeling, but it surely won't be long before their kin launch another assault. They pick the wrong rooms to dig into. This is why it's always nice to have them dig into your training room, because your creatures will just be like, oh, more training, and just kill the monsters. They actually gain experience from fighting and from being in the training room. They gain it faster from fighting. So, you kind of want... Will you just drop all your gold in one spot and then go? Idjit, you're going slow. But, what are you doing? What are you doing? Mine gold. I don't care about the walls. Actually, we will take one of you and throw you down here. Work faster. I'll even give you a boost. Charge it up. Go, you little monster. And we can see that the heroes have some sort of structure down here, which we are going to claim and make our own. We're too busy mining gold at the moment to care. You are going slow, and it's making me angry. Go. You can train imps. You can throw them in the training room and train them. And if you're going to do that, usually level 3 is about the place you want to put them. But now, these fools are in for a bad time, because I have access to them. I've claimed the tiles down here, and as such, because I've claimed tiles, I have access to being able to drop my monsters down here and kill them all. I love it. They're like, oh, let's go kill these bad guys. We're so good and holy and nice, and we'll prevail. No, you won't. Most of you are here to just take my gold anyway, so... You're greedy little thieves. That's what the deal is. This is probably way more gold than I need. Blam! Ah, just about filled that up. We're constantly spending gold. All's quiet. Enemies only regrouping. It is not yet defeated. Now I've thrown these guys down somewhere else, so now they don't want to train anymore, which makes me mad. Beetles the same way. Skeletons will automatically train. They don't eat either, so keep that in mind. Ghosts don't eat. Vampires do. But pretty much everything else eats. But, you know, how's a ghost going to eat? What's a skeleton going to do with a chicken? Just shove it in his own rib cage? Just shove it right in there? Here we come.
We come to rid the world of your evil. The enemy has broken through your walls.
No, they haven't.
Your creatures are attacking me.
And we are going to beat the living tar out of them.
Minions are winning a battle. You have conquered this realm.
And there's the Lord of the Land. Yes. Turning into a corpse, blood, and gold, as all heroes should. You meet with success yet again, Keeper. All those corpses will feed your hatcheries soil for blah 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 blah. Success, the land is yours. Press space to proceed to the next realm. And we've won. And their little entryway here that we're gonna claim. As soon as I make all my imps do it. Claim, 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 claim. Yes, excellent. It will all be ours. They will have no land left to their own. The underground's where I live. Stay out, stupid heroes. Alright, let's go on to the next level. Again, it's going to shrink again. Be ready for it. It's just the way it is.
Withers Dread. This place now has a proper name because of what you did here. There is a healthy disrespect for life,
Yes.
and you'll be amused to hear that cannibalism has gained a strong foothold amongst the ragged inhabitants.
Good. Cannibalism. But here's our stats rating. Efficiency, creatures attracted. We got another space here. Let's go ahead and put in our name. Enter. Hit OK. And
Flower Hat. Polite bartering has led to extreme compassion and a surfeit of contentment in this area. Not even a thick-skinned troll could survive the understanding and help these scummy people can provide.
exactly. Exactly. Why are they so weird?